the tender offer. I mean, when we finished the tender offer and we knew the result of that, we had a board meeting, we made that decision. And I guess I would take issue with your characterization that Bitcoin is a speculative asset. That's that's a value judgment, or that's a particular characterization. It's a speculative asset if you think it is, but if you think that you're going to lose 75% of your purchasing power by holding the dollar, and Bitcoin is the soundest money in the world and is going up 200% a year every year on average for a decade, a rational person could conclude that in fact it's the least speculative thing you could do, right? So it just comes down to your point of view. As for, and this is a fundamental issue too. For example, if you were in Argentina and you had all of your treasury in Argentine pesos, and I was on your board, and you walked in and said, Mike, the Argentine peso is 10 pesos to the dollar, but I think it's going to slide to 20 pesos to the dollar, right? And I think perhaps we should take our pesos and convert them into dollars before that happens, or convert them into something else. Is that speculation? I mean, are you risking the company's balance sheet? And then if I said, no, just do half, and you said, but we're going to lose the rest, right? I mean, is it prudent and risk averse to only do half? What if I told you the peso was going to go from 1 peso to the dollar to 140 pesos to the dollar, which is what happened, okay? That's what happened. Are you going to sit and debate how would you feel if I'm on your board and I say to you, well, Laura, I really don't think it's safe for you to convert half of or 75% of your balance sheet to dollars. I really think that's unsafe. And you say, but we're going to lose 99% of our wealth, of our shareholder value. I don't know, it's a speculative. Well, and now you're going to say, well, the dollar's not speculative. Well, it kind of is speculative, because I've had a company in Argentina, and let me tell you what happened when I did exactly that. I converted the pesos to dollars, and the government passed a law converting the dollars back into pesos, devalued them 10 to 1. I lost all my money.
Right.
Okay, so it was speculative to convert pesos to dollars, right? So any decision you make with the treasury has some risk. In hindsight, the least risky thing I could have done was convert the money to Bitcoin. If I had actually converted the pesos to Bitcoin and not converted the pesos to dollars, right, then I actually would have kept the value. And we could go on to other assets, right? Maybe I should have bought gold with it, or bought forest land with it, or something. But this idea that it's a speculation is based upon, I don't know, some premise that people have in their head. They think that it's therefore risky. But if something's going up 200% a year on average for 12 years in a row, at what point do you conclude that it's no longer riskier to hold it than to not hold it?
Yeah, I feel like you're